This is SCAC Men's Basketball Media Days, and joining us today from Irving, Texas is the University of Dallas Crusaders head coach Jared Samples and senior guard Kim Malone. And first of all, gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking the time out to join us today and discuss the upcoming season.
Thanks for having us, James.
Coach Samples, let me start with you, and let me simply start by asking, what are your goals and expectations for this team in 14-15?
Sure. This year we talk about in practice, we just want to get better every day. And, by the time we reach the end of January, February, we want to be playing our best basketball that time of year. But, we have a good group of guys and guys that have played a lot of minutes in the past and a good group of newcomers. So, for us, it's about enjoying the process and just concentrating and focus on getting better every day.
Coach, let me stay with you. Just share with us what you've seen from this team throughout preseason and as you prepare to open up this weekend.
Sure. This year it's been off to a good start so far. Like I said, with the guys that we have returning, they kind of know my philosophy, what I expect from them, both offensively and defensively. And they've done a great job with the newcomers, leading them and teaching them the way that we play. So it's been good so far, exciting, and we're ready to get going this weekend. It'll be nice to finally get a chance to play someone else. I think we're tired of beating up on our own teammates. So we're excited about this weekend and ready to see where we're at with this first couple of games.
Kim, just tell me, you guys open up Saturday on the West Coast against the University of California, Santa Cruz. Just tell me the excitement level among yourself, among the team, among the coaches, the whole program, just to get a new season started.
Like Coach said, it feels good to know that we can beat up on somebody else. Preseason's been great. Everybody's working hard, and it's bittersweet having to beat up on your teammate. So it would be good to get out to the West Coast, get some good weather, and get some good basketball in.
And Kim, tell me a little bit throughout this preseason, from your perspective as a senior on this team, what have you seen from this group? Tell me some things you've seen from this group that you really like throughout the preseason as you prepare to open up.
I see a lot more focus and excitement and the will to get better. In the past, it's been more so we'll do what we need to do to get where we want to get and not necessarily keep it doing day in, day out. So a lot better focus and a lot more excitement.
Coach, back to you, a senior class of 6. Just tell me how vital, how important they are to this team's success, especially from a leadership standpoint.
Sure. It's extremely important. Those guys have been around. Like I said, we have guys that have played a lot of minutes, important minutes in the past. So, we're looking for them to set the tone for the younger group, and I think they can. Kim's logged a lot of minutes in the past. Aaron Wyatt, Blaine Blackburn, they've been a big part of what we've done in the past. We have Mark Promberger back this year, who was out with a torn ACL last year. He's an extremely hard worker, and those guys, they do things the right way. So, they're going to set the tone for us both on the court and off the court. So, I'm excited with what they bring to the table for our group this year, and they've done a great job so far, and I know they're going to continue to do that, as we go through the season.
Kim, coming back to you, just tell me from your perspective as a senior on this team, what does it mean to you, how important it is to you to be a leader among this team?
That's really important. Like Coach said, I'm here to pave the way for the younger guys and show them how to work hard and how to get better every day. Like, that's our goal, is to get better and play our best basketball come January and February. So as a leader, I just feel that I should teach them the excitement and the will and the hard work it takes to get where we want to get.
This is SCAC Men's Basketball Media Days. We are here with the University Dallas Crusaders head coach Jared Samples and senior guard Kim Malone. And Coach Samples, coming back to you, let's break down the team a little bit. Let's start with your backcourt, your perimeter players and your guards. Just tell me, what have you seen from this group throughout preseason, and who's going to stand out to you, or who's standing out to you that'll make an impact in the regular season?
Sure. Like I said, in the preseason, guys have been working hard. It's been easy preseason compared to the past because of the amount of returners that we have. So I feel like it's gone smooth so far. In the backcourt, we expect big things from this guy sitting here next to me, Kim Malone, senior point guard. He was injured at the beginning of last season, which got us off to a rocky start, but just having him healthy is going to be nice. And I give him a hard time a lot because he's a point guard. I was a point guard, so kind of a little bit harder on him than most of the other guys because I expect more out of him, but he's done a great job handling that. I think he's on track to pass me in assists all-time here at University of Dallas this year, which I'm excited for. That means he's doing good things if he does that, and he's a heck of a lot better player than I ever was, so that's a good thing as well. I joke with him, though. He already passed me in turnovers, I think, last year. We expect, like I said, a lot of big things out of him this year to lead our team, and set the tone. Other guys on the perimeter, Blaine Blackburn, a senior two-guard who can really shoot it. Last year in the league, he shot over 50% from three, so he can really shoot it, and he can also defend. So he should have a good year for us. And then Mike Surratt, a sophomore, played a lot of minutes as a freshman. Hopefully this year we can play him exclusively on the wing. Last year he got beat up a little bit because we had to play him the four, but he's had a great preseason, high basketball IQ, knows how to play. So those are some of the guys that are returning who we expect to make an impact. There's also guys like Lorenzo Gonzalez who played some point for us last year, who's back and better. He should be able to contribute. And then we have some new guys who we'll see. They have some talent, but they're still trying to figure things out. But I like the perimeter, and like I said, I think those guys are ready to take the next step and to continue to get better this year.
Coach, let's move into the front court and go into your post players as well. Tell me a little bit about that group and what you're expecting from them.
Sure. I think the first guy that comes to mind is Aaron Wyatt, who was third-team All-League last year. Tremendous talent, both offensively and defensively. We're just trying to get him to be consistent. Last year it wasn't just him, but our whole team was kind of a roller coaster up and down. But Aaron has the potential to be a first-team All-League player. He has a chance to be Defensive Player of the Year if he plays hard and brings it every day. So he's going to be an important piece this year for us. Mark Promberger, who I mentioned earlier, who was out last year with a torn ACL. The year before, he set our school record for single-season field goal percentage at 63%. He's another guy, extremely hard worker, tough, physical. He brings some physicality to our team, which we will need, and it's going to be important. So he should have a good year for us. And then we have Tom Kaiser, sophomore, who played big minutes for us late last year towards the end of the season. He's continued to get better, and if he can keep taking steps in the right direction, he's going to be another important front court player for us this year. And then we got some rookies, some freshmen that are big. Big Bo Nielsen from Washington is just a wide load right now. We'll see what he can do for us. Rory McCallum from Colorado, another big body. And then Anthony Johnson from Houston is 6'3", 6'4", brings some athleticism to the front court. So we'll see how those guys pan out and how they kind of fit in to the front court and roles. But they all have a chance to contribute and help us down low. And we need our front court, like I said earlier, to be physical, to be able to rebound and defend. Those are things that we can control every night, and we have the potential to do that. Now it's just about us going out and getting the job done every single day.
Kim, turning back to you, tell me, the conference tournament will be in Irving this year. We'll be at the University of Dallas. Just tell me the excitement level to be able to host the postseason tournament and the possibility to play in front of your home crowd during that time.
It means a lot. We do have great support from our students, so being able to have the conference tournament held here in front of our student body would be a lot better, a lot more excitement, and then we have home court advantage necessarily, but we'll see how it plays out. I'm just excited that it's here and we don't have to travel anywhere far. I can just walk across the street and get ready to play.
Coach Samples, a large group of newcomers this year. You've kind of alluded to them a little bit throughout. Just tell me as a whole, what have they brought to your team throughout practice, throughout the preseason, and what will they? How will they impact this team, whether on the court or not, throughout the season?
Sure. The thing with new guys, they have a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. That's been fun to add that to the group of the crafty veterans that we have. It's really a good mix. They're fun to coach. They want to learn. They're trying to pick things up as fast as they can. Sometimes their heads are spinning, you can tell. But just the enthusiasm and the energy those guys bring every day, it means a lot to our team. And like I said earlier, there's a chance that some of them can help us this year. Some of their roles might be limited, but at the same time, we're wanting those guys to continue to get better every day. That way, they have the potential, down the road to be important pieces, and that's why, it's important for this guy to my left here to be a good leader and show them, how we do things and the way we do things. But I'm excited about the group. I think it's a good class, a good mix of guards and forwards. So we'll see how they fit into everything.
John, we'll get you out on this final question. Kim, I'm going to start with you. For the University of Dallas to reach its goals and expectations during this season, what will be some of the keys to success?
I think it starts with our captains, me and Mark Promberger. And like Coach said, it's all about putting it all together at once. We got to play good at the right moments, leading by example, pushing everybody to get better day in and day out. And then from there, I think our potential will be reached.
Coach Samples, I'll let you follow that up. What will be the keys to success in 2014-15?
Kim's right. We have to be consistent. Last year it was kind of up and down for us. We were really good in some statistical categories. I think a big thing for us this year is taking care of the basketball. That's going to be very important, and that's something that we can control. And the other things that we can control is our defense. We have to be able to guard every single night and rebound. I think if we can take care of the basketball, guard, and rebound, we're giving ourselves a chance to win. Can't always make shots, but if you do those other three things, you give yourself a chance to win. And if you do those three things and make shots, it makes everything a lot easier, and those are the fun nights. So should be an interesting year. Like I said, I think it's a tremendous opportunity that we have in front of us, and we're excited to get going this weekend and see where we're at.
This has been the SCAC Men's Basketball Media Days with the University of Dallas Crusaders. Head coach Jared Samples, senior guard Kim Malone. Gentlemen, again, we appreciate your time this morning to join us and discuss the upcoming season. We wish you and the rest of the team good luck in 2014-15.
Thanks, James. We appreciate everything you guys do for us.
Thanks a lot.